My workspace is the Indian Ocean mostly. I'm based in Bali, but I travel around the region a lot within the Asia Pacific. My name is Schultz. I'm originally from the States. I'm an adventure travel photographer. I shoot a lot of underwater, surf, lifestyle stuff for a wide variety of magazines. Everything from, I've done a bit with National Geographic to Surface Journal, shoot some stuff for Patagonia. A lot of different commercial and editorial clients. I really enjoy getting a bit off the grid and out into sort of the wilder places. And being a water and underwater photographer has really given me the opportunity and the platform to do that. This year I've had two pretty big whale shark trips, which were amazing. One in the Philippines, one in Papua, near Kaimana. Right now I'm using a Canon 5D Mark IV, and this is a 24-70 lens, which I really like. This is great in the water, underwater, great for portraits if you're shooting a person, or close-ups of wildlife. This has been a really nice, handy kit. Especially I love how I can take off the handles and it breaks down and travels in my carry-on bag. I take so many flights. I really prefer to keep the gear with me, so I'm able to break all this equipment down, and it's quite compact. So looking at the housing itself, I like that it's strong, lightweight, obviously compact, travels well. The interior is sized a little bit large. I know that they use a 3D printer to make this, so they have sized this so it works with many different SLR models. So the nice thing is that I know when I upgrade that I'll still be able to use this housing, that you don't have to always buy a new housing each time. That's been huge. So on the side, we've got the side grip, which is great, you know, to stabilize when you're shooting in surf or shooting underwater. I can also shoot video with this, fairly stable. I have the zoom control on the side, which allows me to change the focal length quickly and easily. Ports easily interchangeable. I usually travel with at least 5 lenses and 5 ports, so all that travels really well in my kit. I mean, I'm able to carry, sort of my rule is I have to be able to carry my own equipment. I don't want to be stuck on the street somewhere and have to rely on a porter. So all of this breaks down to a really compact kit, and yeah, overall you've got the 2-stage trigger release, so I can start my autofocus, engage my focal point as I'm shooting. So I don't have to just rely on the autofocus entirely, I can pre-focus. And that's a unique feature that I really love on this housing. So this year, my projects have been, like I said, mostly ocean related, editorial. So I'm basically looking for stories about the ocean, which means telling the story visually and with words. So I could not do it without this equipment. I'm really inspired to find these the difficult stories, the out-of-the-way stories. So the far-out parts of Indonesia, especially environment stories. We all know the ocean and the planet are under threat. For example, I went out on a fishing boat in Sulawesi and spent 20 hours on a fishing boat. Again, wouldn't be able to do it without keeping the camera dry. And it's great to not even worry about damaging your equipment when you're on a working fishing boat. The guys are pulling in tuna with a bamboo hook like they've done for 500 years. The places this job and this kit have taken me, I never could have imagined 10 years ago. I think I'm inspired by the stories of the ocean, be it surfers or the animals that live there, or the people that make their living and make their life from the ocean.